36. Music inbounds to Big Dog Brian Heron. He passes to Kevin Morris at the top of the key, then back to Brian Heron. They pass the ball back and forth, gives it to Tommy Music. Music back out front to Morris. Morris looking, we'll set something up here over to Music, and then returns it. Good job, he set that one up pretty. Music, our ball. Fast break by Marion.
He didn't touch him on that one, Doug. He didn't come within a half a mile of him.
Replay will show it, he did not touch him.
The referee was out of position on that, and he had no right to call foul on Music that time. A bad call there. It sends Winters to the line, though, for a chance for a three-point play to tie this game up.
Tommy's shaking his head, saying, I didn't touch him.
Music picks up his third foul now. Winters to the line to try to tie the game up. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. The game is tied. Marion's crowd goes crazy. Big Dog Heron with the ball now, bringing the ball across court for Gate City.
The Big Dog slows things up, gives it to Kevin Morris. Morris works around top of the key, dribbles, takes a shot, and comes off to the hands of, let's see, Marion, I believe, and he throws it long. Rusty Pendleton should get this one pretty easy. Pendleton in the corner to Tommy Music. Music awaits him at half court there. Pass over to Kevin Morris again. Morris, quick pass out to Music. Music fakes. Schoolbeat's called for walking 30 seconds later. I can't believe that. 8 seconds remaining, the score's tied. That was a delay call. He couldn't find his mouth to put the whistle in.
I believe they should send these officials over to Max Shubin in the Lonesome Pine District. They'd be right at home when they Doug.
Yeah. Foundation for the block.
8 seconds left in the quarter. Winters double dribble, but the ref missed it. Call with a shot. No good. We have a foul. They're trying to make up for it now. Number 20 in Bales for Marion picks up the foul. That'll be a inbounds pass. That was the 15th foul, but the Devils won't be shooting 1-1 this time. The referee going over to confer with the scores table. We don't know what's going on right now, folks. There you can see the referee conferring. They're trying to straighten out and see if it's a 1-1. The referee goes down to have a word with Coach Mason. Mason listens intently to the explanation. Sandy Blackwell pointing out something to the official. One second left in the third quarter of action. The score is tied at 39. It is 1-1. So with 1 second left in the third quarter, after a brief delay by the officials checking on a 1-1 situation.
This could be the most important point of the game, Ivan.
Pendleton steps to the line for his 1-1 attempt. The shot is up. It falls in.
Pendleton comes through under pressure there to make the one. The first one up is 1-1. Second shot's up. 1 second remaining. Devils 40, Hurricanes 39. The second shot's up. And it's going to be a violation. I cannot believe that. Marion has the ball on the side. 1 second to go.
Marion setting up for the last shot of the quarter. Call to trigger the ball in. Comes over here, baseball pass. Knocked out of bounds. No shot. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, Gate City holding on to a 1-point lead, 40-39. This has been a game of sloppy play, bad officiating, and you name it, we've had it here tonight. Gate City shooting a poor percentage this half. There's 3 of 12 from the line.
Doug's going to take over camera a minute. I think he's a little bit fired up about this ball game, and I don't blame him. I've seen some of the most mundane, pathetic officiating tonight that I've ever seen in a high school ball game. That includes 8th grade with coaches as referees. And that'd be the varsity coaches from either squad calling for their team. We've had mistakes in calls during a halftime break. We slow-mode part of the tape, so please don't be terribly upset. We've checked that it's not been that the officiating has been bad in favor of either team. It's just purely bad. Virginia High School League officials have a hard job, and as Gate City gets the basketball in, Pendleton takes it to the hoop and won't go, gets his own rebound, rolls around, comes down on the other side. The Hutch call. They call a foul on Heron.
Unbelievable call there, Mike. I don't see where they got a foul after that play.
But in any case, Gate City up by 1 point. Marion will be shooting 1-1.
This game's going to come down to the team which can get the most balls
in their way, yeah. It's sad to see a basketball game that should be the caliber of this one going this way. Both teams are excellent ball clubs. Both teams well coached, but the officiating on this ball game is destroying the ball game completely. And it is a shame.
Morris to inbound the ball for Gate City now, stolen away by Heath. Knocked away by Big Dog Heron to Purefoy.
So now there was a foul by the Blue Devils that was not called. Tommy was in his face, fouled him clearly on the hand, and it wasn't called. So it goes either way.
Heath inbounds the ball to Sayers. Sayers looked like he put his shoulder into it.
Morris taking the ball down for Gate City. Now, how do you do that? Amazing, amazing.
The player from Marion was moving along with Morris, and he just stepped in his way, and the official called a charge, and that was an unbelievable call there.
We have to say, like I said, it's going both ways. The official is taking a timeout, and I don't blame him. He wants to dry the floor. That collision was hard.
Tommy Music down at the other end trying to get the team fired up, going around patting everybody on their back and on the slapping their hands.
We have to say Gate City has played a very sportsmanlike ball game, keeping their head tonight. No technical fouls called on them, especially Dave Mason, who has had the misfortune of being ejected once earlier this year. Marion goes up by 1.
That's number 4 on Tommy Music.
7:22 to play in the 4th period of action here at Marion High School. Shot up and good. Marion leads by 2. Marion in the press. Tommy Music with the basketball, passing to Heron. Heron working towards half court. Has it almost stolen away. There was a foul, wasn't called. Shot up by Tommy Music. Shoot.
Purefoy with the ball for Marion, bringing it down court. Score is tied with 7 minutes left in the game. The crowd from both sides getting into it now. Rusty Pelton scrapping, but didn't come up with the ball. Purefoy over to number 22, Call. Call with the ball. Sayers now. Slice on the inside to 32. Cope. Cope up with the shot. It's good.
Marion now up by 2. 44-42. Gate City with the basketball. Moose Morris up with the shot. It will not fall. Comes down to Tommy Music. He was fouled. And he'll go to the line. Be shooting, I believe it should be a 2-shot foul.
Gate City in the battle for their lives right now. Music at the line. The first shot is up and no good. Unusual miss for Tommy Music there. He has the second shot coming to bring the Devils within 1. 42 checking into the game now for Marion. Austin. Music with the ball from the referee. The shot is up. It's good. The Animal back in the game now for McQuillan, and also Arthur Ferguson coming in the game for Big Dog Heron. Heron playing exceptionally well tonight off the bench for Gate City. He has 8 points. Purefoy now with the ball. Slows up. Calls out number 5. Pass across court to 42. Austin. Purefoy over to Call. Back to Purefoy. Call with a jump shot. It's good. Marion goes ahead by 3 now. 46-43.
6 minutes, 5 seconds left to play. Gate City behind by 3. Music with the basketball. Caught in the corner. Be passing to Arthur Ferguson. A foul will be called. And number 22, Hutch Call.
It's a wonder he called that foul, Mike.
We have seen nothing but sloppy basketball tonight. A crying shame. Gate City and Marion, both exceptionally good teams, not being allowed to play the caliber of basketball that either one is capable of, due mostly to officiating. And that's a shame, because it's went both ways. Nobody has came out ahead on it. It just made it not the kind of game you want to watch, unless you were looking to see the mistakes. Gate City takes the timeout. They trail by 2 points.
Like I say, Mike, this is going to come down to who can get the calls. In the last 5:58 of the game. There you have a good picture of the Gate City High School cheerleaders working very hard tonight to keep the crowd fired up.
Folks, again, we are out in Marion. If you haven't picked that up yet, you've been asleep, or if you've just tuned in, watching a close ball game, 46-44. Tommy Music has 4 fouls. Chris Shelton with 4 fouls. Gate City playing a very, very hard to control yourself ball game. We have seen almost every kind of error possible tonight, including one official saying it was not time to shoot a free throw, and the other one saying it was, and they almost had a disagreement between themselves on it.
Tommy Music to the line now for his second shot. This one will pull the Devils within 1 if he hits, which we hope he does. And he's playing some string music.
I know one thing, the Gate City Blue Devils have nothing to be ashamed of. They're a fine, scrappy young ball club. Good job there by Ferguson, stealing the ball from Purefoy. Passing to Pendleton. Pendleton with a shot. He was fouled. And they say that's a charge. The referee was about 10 steps behind, so he wasn't even in position to make the call. We are going to probably be requested a copy of this tape